welcome, Warriors of Valhalla. This is Total War Titan, and thank you for stopping by today. And welcome to Steel Division 2. And today, we are playing a defensive historical battle. We are playing Stemming the Tide. And right now, we have a anti-tank gun bunker. Just gonna go ahead and show the HUD again. We have a 75mm anti-tank gun that's just absolutely peppering the enemy spawn area. Yeah, this is a, how to describe it? It's a... Sorry, I lost for words for a second. This is a historical scenario, Stemming the Tide, where we are the German army and we have to hold these two control points. The Russians outnumber us with 2 battle groups. We only got 1 battle group. We don't have very much artillery. Don't have a lot of armored support. All we got is a lot of infantry and a lot of machine guns. Although we do have a little bit of air support, but not a whole lot. Mostly infantry. But when I say a lot of infantry, I mean a lot. We got some other stuff too, but yeah, so things are immediately beginning to pick up. Right now they got a lot of troops deploying over here, and my anti-tank gun actually engaged them and took out several trucks early on. Cataracts, so that's an early start, good early start. That was a 75mm anti-tank gun, by the way. So yeah, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm basing my defense off of kind of different points. I'm using this river mainly as a defense. Because yeah, infantry can swim across it, but you can't get heavy vehicles across it very easily. So what I have set up is I've got the line set up focusing mainly on the crossings. Now I am going to have some other guys kind of like fill the gaps, but... yeah, so right now what's going on is they're currently trying to cut me off from my reinforcements, because this is where my reinforcements come in. I have a mortar moving in right now, actually. So... I got these tanks coming down. They got these tanks coming down the road, and unfortunately, I forgot to get anti-tank. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So far, they're not actually pushing. Over here, they have a lot of guys over here too. So, my anti-tank gun was opening fire, but that tank just drove behind the building. So, back over here, it seems like they're getting ready for an assault. They haven't launched it yet. They did drive off my recon dude, so I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. I'm not defending at the riverbank, I'm actually defending kind of set back from it, because it's a lot more secure this way. I even had this machine gun dude wait until they reach the bridge in order to cross it. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to control as much as I can while exposing my troops as little as possible. I'm moving up these grenadiers. Over here on this flank is going to be very important. And I got 2 lines of defense set up, although the second line isn't really all that visible, because there's not a lot of troops actually in it. It is there. This first line is going to be barbed wire with a trench line and the packed anti-tank gun at bunker. It's also going to have it's also going to have an MG34 and some grenadier squads, which also have MG34s with less ammo. So a lot of machine guns. Germany loves their machine guns. They have a recon plane, by the way. And yeah, over here they are attacking. Their tanks were about to shoot at my trucks. They didn't, because they got right past, but it's still going to be a problem. I'm going to be bringing up an anti-tank gun to deal with that issue. It is only a 37mm though. Yeah, I don't have a lot of anti-tank guns either with this loadout. This scenario is kind of weird. They're thinking about shooting it. They're going to shoot this guy, aren't they? Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, that recon plane is just hovering over. I have a lot of tanks over here, though. You got 2 Shermans over there, another Sherman there, another Sherman there. I don't know what they're planning. But so far, they haven't crossed the river. I have another line of defense here. This is the obvious attack route to Bover. This part is gonna have to be well defended no matter what, because the defense... once again, I'm not defending at the river, because that way they can line up tanks and just shoot at me. That is a bad idea. No, right now I've got my defenses set up in the town. Trying to avoid putting my troops, exposing my troops to front fire on the river bank, and still prevent them from pushing in. Yep, over here they still have some combat going on. The anti-tank gun is up, I can't really see them yet. I'm going to move that in later, but for now I got Tiger moving up to serve as a mobile anti-tank pillbox. And immediately, they're going to open fire on the Sherman, which is going to fall back. That's gonna take it out. Good work, Tiger. I only got 4 of these, by the way, so I need them. So yeah, I'm gonna use that Tiger as like an anchor for this flank. Yeah, I'll almost bring us some more infantry. They're gonna take out that tank there too. Nice little tank engagement going on. Tiger's like not even caring, just about to get shot. Taking out that command Sherman. Over here they sent in some more vehicles in an attempt to get past, including some Shermans. And the anti-tank gun is doing a wonderful job. That's 3 Shermans down. That's 3 Shermans down. Yeah, if you want to get a lot of kills, go defense. So right now I'm positioning a Tiger kind of near the AT gun so I can get a good view, but at the same time have it hard, not AT, NG, at the same time have a hard time getting it flanked. There's that recon plane again. Yeah, so phase A is going to be pretty boring. I have a lot of dudes hiding in trenches up here. I'm bringing in a few more as kind of like a second line of defense. I am bringing in some guys as reserve because, as I said, this is a long supply route, and if this area falls, I will be out of reinforcements over here, which will be bad. So I'm bringing in reinforcements now and keeping them in reserve. I am bringing up another Tiger, but I'm sending him all the way over here. So it acts as kind of like an anchor on this end. Keep our flank secure. There's a recon plane. I am calling in an FW-190 to shoot it down. What it actually does, I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't pay attention. Let's find out. Alright, guy just flying around randomly for now. Yeah, so still pretty quiet. Just a little bit of a tank moving over there. Me calling in more dudes. Kind of just building up my defense as they build up their forces to attack. Oh, and we have some movement. Main road. They're going to go straight for it. Looks like they're going to attempt to push through. Let's see if the defenses here are going to hold. What I really got to worry about is phase B. Then they get a lot of artillery. Oh, and they got a Sherman shooting at the fighter. Yeah, they get a lot of artillery. Oh, yep, so we did shoot it down. Nice. Let's follow that forest. Yep, and they actually got a mortar set up right now, and it's firing. So, yep, they're going to begin their attack soon. Let's see what it does. It's going after the bunker. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot right now. Well, over here we got the anti-tank gun going up. Another Sherman. Another Sherman dead. That makes it 4 now? Oh no, just 3. Okay. Plus a bunch of trucks. I would love to see that thing's kill count at the end of the battle. What about you guys? How many tanks do you think that AT gun is going to kill before it's knocked out? Place your bets below. So the fighter's actually going for a strafing run against their recon dudes. They have a lot of Shermans opening up to take it out. It's doing a little bit because those are 50 cals, but they're calling in some more Shermans. Another artillery barrage. So I got eyes on my position. So I know where my dudes are. They're just not attacking. Probably some recon dudes over here. Yeah. So my F1W190 did kill a mortar crew in strafing run. Now it's going to fall back. My own mortars have been silent so far. Now phase B has reached us, and it's been quiet so far. That's not going to last long. Another Sherman moving up. Let's see if the AT gun can kill it. And here's all the infantry I was telling you about. That's a lot of troops. Another Sherman down, but they got a lot of troops now. Things are going to become immensely harder. Another mortar barrage from the Russians. And my own mortars, if I am not mistaken, are going to be opening up soon. Oh, but now they're shooting their mortars at my mortars, so... it might not happen. Okay, guess not, because the barrage is finished and they're opening up. Mortars are going in against these infantry. Hitting down one of them. This MG-34 is doing its job. The AT gun is also doing its job. Wrong World War, guys. Don't be hiding in trenches with a machine gun. Actually, no, do just that. So yeah, I am shelling the retreating guys, but they're bringing up some more tanks. They're gonna fire at my MG. He is gonna be well protected due to the, oh, nice kill there. He's gonna be well protected due to the trench though. They are gonna pin down my mortars with artillery though. So I'm bringing in another mortar somewhere. Just don't remember where I put him. Oh, he's over here. He hasn't been brought in yet. My artillery is doing a lot of damage, both ends. I am strafing some of their dudes, trying to kill them. Their tanks are doing their best to drive my fighter away. And I have a bomber now. They're moving up yet another Sherman. Let's see how long this one lives. Not long. That's 5 kills for that thing now. I am looting my mortars and return fire in the general area, but it's not doing good. They're doing a really good job of keeping that position suppressed. More MG fire. Pretty erratic. They're shooting over a kilometer away, but yeah, whatever. The Stuka bombs them. They are sending over a lot of troops over here this way. They're gonna be held back by the MG. Alright, now the MG's gonna fire over here. Their mortar over here. Actually, no, they got another mortar set up. They're going after the bunker. Thank goodness for trenches. Another vehicle is actually going to try, and it's actually, I think, going to get past the bunker. Oh, no, I was wrong. But they got a lot of infantry kind of going up against this flank. The MG has just got its work cut out for it. Another anti-tank, another vehicle down. They got an MG set up actually going after my guy, but my guy's got the trench, so he's going to be in a superior position. Over here they've got a machine gun of their own set up. My machine gun for the MG-34 for this guy's responding. They're trying to flank my bunker. And this is not good. They've actually managed to flank the line. I should have had guys in that forest watch that line, but this is not good. They're also launching the attack over here. I had some artillery pin them down though, along with fire from these guys. I have a Tiger moving up to help out, but so far they're still pushing up. Yeah, over here they got a lot of dudes. I got the one squad holding them back at the moment. That's a lot of dudes. they did kill one of my mortars, by the way. I am moving in another MG34 into that area. We are putting down some of their squads. That's a lot of Russians. They got a lot of automatic weapons. So I'm deciding to evacuate that trench. Because it's outflanked. The bunker will slow them down. I don't want to lose the guys, and I have a second line prepared. You don't see here. It's not as secure as trenches, but it's still pretty good. And I do have a tank that's causing some problems. My own AT gun can't shoot at it, besides being mowed down by, like, what? 6 squads of guard? Now, I am sending in some artillery of my own. I have, like, one surviving mortar opening up. So this is where the action is. Nice hit there. They are pinning down the bunker, though. MG34 is opening up over here. Artillery is causing problems. They actually killed the MG34 and then tried to withdraw from that trench. And the artillery is going to pin down the withdrawing troops. They're going to keep moving, though. Good work on them. Going to move in that MG34 to back things up. I have another MG34 just in case this bluff falls. Set up right down here. Because the hold point is over here. By the way, those mortars have been working overtime. They're out of ammo just about. Actually, no, they are out of ammo, unless you include smoke. So now I'm just focusing all the fire on that pinned down bunker. Good work, bunker. Good work, bunker. You're doing your job. You're buying time for another line defense to be formed. And oh boy, is it gonna be formed. We got MG34, 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 Commander with MP40s, Scouts with MP40s, MG34, MG34, MG42, Pack 37, Infantry with more MG34. Actually, these guys have MG26. Over here, they were doing a few more attacks. Let the dead guys in the river tell the story. I am calling it more airstrikes, but they're calling it a lot more tanks, and it's causing a lot more problems. My Tiger up here is actually shooting down there. And over here, there hasn't been a lot of action ever since we took down those Shermans. Just a couple burned out Shermans. It's quiet on that front. Here's where the real action is. They finally killed the bunker. And they're bringing in their own fighters to challenge my strafing runs. We got a lot of infantry moving up. I do have a squad up here to kind of try and flank them. This squad is going to pin down the Gyarda. Our artillery is going to quickly pin it down along with other infantry. The Grenadiers, I'm sorry. I have a Tiger moving up to kind of help out, but I'm keeping my troops away from the line of fire on top of the hill, because that is just a sure way to get shredded. Now we're attacking these guys, who are also quite well dug in. They don't have the tank support for this unit though, so they're gonna have a lot harder of a fight. These guys are trying to flank, but that close quarters fight is not gonna be as easy. They do have MP28s though. MP28, okay. They're pulling back. They killed one of my vehicles carrying an MG34. Almost killed the SS unit. No, it's just the HE round. Now they're loading up the HE rounds and they're causing some problems. Tiger's gonna get into the mix though. Big old gun. Near miss. The Shermans over there are spooked. HE round into the infantry. Along with all the HE guns. It's already phase C, by the way. My goodness, did that phase lapse. pass quickly. They're calling in a lot of mortar fire and a lot of aircraft to try and push us off the hill. We got a lot of dudes ready though, but they are pushing back this flank. They got the guys set up there in the trenches. They're relatively healthy. Got a lot of MGs ready. My Tiger tank, driven back by the air power, was doing a good job stalling. They shot down one of my fighters though. Actually, both of them. Darn. I'm going to call in airstrikes of my own, though, with some Stukas. They have another unit of scouts trying to cross the river. They actually had a tank that took out our anti-tank bunker. And they have more artillery, trying to silence my artillery. Oh, and there comes some Katushyas, Stalin's organ. And it's going to do a wonderful job getting down to the infantry. The Tiger's going to not be much phased by it, though. And the moment they reach the river, Tiger tank, HE shell, dead. And those guys got mowed by the machine guns. Over here is where the real action's at, though. I got an MG-34 up here. I tried launching an attack. Their tanks over here are saying no to my guys. They have some supply trucks on the side of the river. I think they're trying to get to the bridge. Weird pathfinding. We got close quarters fight up here. We're winning it, despite their advantage. They did kill the tank, the MG-34, and kill the buildings too. And they have some dudes running up, but I like this part. I like this part. 2 squads. All the MGs opening up. One squad just got wiped, the other lost half of its men. Those guys are almost wiped though. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. I have to record that again in close up. There's like going, and all the machine guns open up. Let's count how many that was. There's 1 machine gun, 2 machine gun, 3 machine gun. Not a machine gun. 4 machine gun, 5 machine gun, 6 machine gun. 6 machine guns open up against those 2 squads of infantry. Out in the open. They're immediately going to call in some artillery to punish us for that. Another close range skirmish. I am calling in more infantry. Over here they have another attempt to push up, but the Tiger's saying no to that. And the NG-42. Calling in a lot more grenadiers as troops to support things, because as you can tell, this defense is beginning to crumble. We just need to hold for 9 more minutes and see if we can do it. Bringing in fresh squads of infantry. They're going to take up shop in the buildings, trying to take up flank defenses. More artillery fire. They did kill this MG. I've been killing a lot of my dudes with artillery fire. It's annoying. I've been strafing a lot of their dudes too, though. They got a Sherman over there. One kill that Sherman. Oh, this Tiger. Okay. More artillery fire. They got an ISU-122. That's gonna be a problem. First shot by a Tiger misses. ISU-122 is gonna fire, and it's gonna take it out. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. They took out that Tiger. We do have another Tiger in this part of the line, though, so... Those guys had their building destroyed, and they're going to get hit by HE, the Sherman. They're going to fall back. Those 3 are going to start opening up. I'm moving up my Tiger to try and check up a anti-tank position. There was an ISU-122 going after these guys. 152, I'm sorry. My bomber is going to take out those scouts, though. And their artillery is going to land in the middle of the field. I'm moving up my Tiger to kill those Shermans. Over here, more attempts by them to cross the river. This time, 2 machine guns are saying no. Along with a healthy squad of grenadiers. Yeah, over here is not seeing a lot of action. Oh, and a Masuga, apparently. Now, they just rocketed my other Tiger. This is not good. I have no armored support in that area. My only armor is all the way over here. So I just got a bunch of infantry dudes. Oh, we got another guard. Garda squad coming up. And so they get killed quite fast. Nice work, but I think there's more. And then at this point, they're probably occupying the trench now. So it'll be harder to dislodge them. We just need to hold them for 2 more minutes. And the rest of them will be getting through, no problem. I am deploying my reserves now, though. Because things are gonna be tough. They're gonna try desperately to take the things. I have an ISU 152 moving up. I got some grenadiers hiding in the bushes and some barbed wire. The ISU 152 is gonna find the grenadiers. He's gonna get his shooter killed by a grenade, his gunner. Their tanker is going to cause a lot of problems, though, and they got more guard troops coming up. They're going to get mowed down by the machine guns, though. The ISU 152 just got shredded. Their Sherman's going to kill another squad of mine. This is very much attrition warfare. I'm just trying to grind them down. They're trying to grind me down, break through. This isn't blitzkrieg. This is attrition warfare. This is something out of World War I. Infantry slugging it out between factions. I just call it a lot more MGs. We'll see who has more casualties after the battle. This is very much attrition warfare. Just gotta hold for 1 more minute. I think we can do it. But they did pin down that AT bunker. When those Shermans get across the river and up that bluff, we're gonna be in trouble. Why the Shermans haven't gone up and just done an armored fist on the bluff, I don't know. They would shred it. Speaking of which, I'm anticipating that I am setting up a kind of secondary line defense. It's very thinly held, though. They got a Sherman. More artillery being brought in. This is wrong World War, folks. And yep, as I said, they're bringing up a Sherman. The AT gun is going to do its best to drive it off. They're going to machine gun our infantry to death. More artillery's going in. I'm going to direct hit in a trench. Yeah, this is not good. That tank is just tearing us apart because we don't have any proper anti-tank. Just at 37 though. I do have a fighter though that's kind of doing its thing. Calling in whatever air support I can. Oh, we got the Katushyas back. There goes our anti-tank. Oh dear. We just lost our anti-tanks. We had to make sure that. So if that, our only hope for that is that Sherman to get close enough, and it does not look like it wants to. It's just going to sit back and MG us to death. I actually do get into the trench back here I had set up. Part of the second line defense. The other dudes are going to fall back, and I'm going to win the battle. We held out long enough, and it was a total victory. So, let's see how well our units did. So, I think my best placed unit was that Pack 75. Let's see how many tanks it killed before it died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks. Along with all these infantry units, and these infantry units were in trucks at the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kills in total. The next highest was this Tiger 2, which had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. And it certainly is dead. It certainly is dead. And everyone else got a whole bunch of other kills. Kind of sorted. But our MGs did great along with it. They didn't get a high number of kills. Those were mainly the big guns, but they got a lot of kills for each thing. So yeah, I think overall our troops did better because they were having a hard time killing us. We were killing them more per unit than they were killing us. So our lives being lost, we were making them pay more. And we held, so an ideal defense. So I hope you guys liked today's video. Let me know which historical battles you want to see me do next. Total War Titan, out.